Figuring out how to make money with your landscape photography on your own can be really frustrating. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I made $7,000 last month with my landscape photography with a very small audience so that anybody can do it. Now, the first step is the audience. Well, you don't have to have a large audience. At the time of making this money, I wasn't even monetized on my YouTube channel yet, and I had just a handful of followers on Facebook and Instagram. I collaborated with fellow photographers to create an event that actually used their audiences to pull into my email list, and then I was able to leverage their audiences with something in return. Now, what is this something in return? It could pretty much be anything that gives their audiences value, and in my case, it was something very specific that was new to them and that the photographer that they were already following hadn't done yet. So you might be saying, okay, what is this new thing that you're talking about? Well, when you're leveraging something new, it can be something like a course that hadn't been taught before, and in my case, it was an event that was lasting 12 days that hosted each photographer that I had collaborated with and one of their presentations. This ensured that every single person who had subscribed and signed up for this event was familiar with one of the photographers because they were already following that person, but they were also being introduced to new photographers, new content, and my own content and courses that I had already created. This is leveraging your knowledge and a limited time event. I'll get to more in that in just a second. Now, when you're leveraging knowledge, again, it needs to be something that they haven't been introduced to yet with the photographer that they're following. Maybe there's some overlap with some of the other photographers that are signed up for the event as well, if you're doing an event, but that's okay. As long as they're being introduced to a new person, overlap is fine. Now, let's say you're promoting a course. This is something that needs to be done in collaboration with that other photographer so that the course adds value to their audience as well as what you're providing to them too. So all of this surrounds value and what you're giving to the audience so that they can see it as valuable and something that they would want to sign up for and even pay for as well. Now, to be honest, it doesn't really matter if you're doing a course or an event. What needs to be important is this is only available for a limited time. Why this is important is because it provides incentive for those people to sign up as fast as possible and get this information out to them as fast as possible. Now, there are a few things you can tweak around this and test yourself, but I've found promoting this just a couple of days before the actual event or course is released incentivize them to sign up and stay interested in what's being released, because you don't want to promote something and then a month later you give them the information. They've already forgotten about everything that you've talked about in the promotion because we live in such a fast moving world. So the promotion needs to come pretty quickly right before the course or the event is actually released. Now, I would highly suggest that you drip this release, and I'll get to that in just a second in the next tip, but that keeps people interested in the content. Let me just say this too, as people are signing up for this course or event, you need to go ahead and make a separate list within your email list of those signups of people who are signing up for this event so that you can target them with your emails in the promotional content when things are being released in that drip. And on that drip, let's get to the next tip. So you have your course, you have your list of people who have signed up for the course or event. Now it's time for the promotion part. Like I said, promote this a couple days before it actually starts to take place, and then do daily email drips of new content that's being released. Here's why that's important. Because we've only set this as available for a limited time. So this is going to be a 12-day event. This is going to be a week-long course. In that limited time, you want to do daily emails to those people who have actually signed up for this event or course, and each day you're releasing new content within that course or the event so they can stay excited, stay engaged, and keep watching. It's actually a proven fact that only a handful of people who sign up for an event or a course actually finish that event or a course. You want to incentivize for these people to actually finish it with the excitement that is being released every single day. When they see that there's exclusive new content coming out just for them in their email inbox, they'll be more excited to watch that and actually finish the event or course. So what is this information that's being released in the event or the course? Well, when you're doing this, you definitely need to stay on topic. Whether you choose a course on post-processing or photography basics or a topic in photography like waterfall photography, you need to stick to that topic. Now, if you're doing an event, you can definitely have more wiggle room to jump around to different topics because your presenters are presenting different topics throughout their presentations. So you can definitely have more wiggle room to jump around. Now, the extra hack in this to actually make more money than you would just doing an event or a course is having affiliate deals set up. This could be affiliate deals with the photographers who are presenting alongside you in the course, or if you're presenting or doing a topic, is having deals with the products or services that you're recommending during the course and using during the course, or your own courses that people can also buy because they're seeing the value that you're presenting within the course as well. Affiliate deals like this can actually double the revenue from an event or in a course just because people are so engaged with what you're doing within that limited time period that they're more incentivized to buy from you during that small amount of time. Once that limited time period is coming to an end, you want people to want the course for more than just that small amount of time. It's hard to absorb all the information that you can get in something in a limited time, so incentivizing them having lifetime access to what you talked about, what the presenters presented on, is a great way to have people sign up for the lifetime access. Now, during this part, you want to send out a couple days of emails telling people it's 2 more days of access, 1 more day of access, and this is gone forever. And you want to stand on that principle. Once that time period is over, you revoke access to the course or the event for the people who didn't sign up for lifetime access. Now, for lifetime access, you want to have a different shopping cart, a different way of them buying. Maybe you give them a discount for that lifetime access for that small time period, but that makes people want to have access to that because it's hard to absorb all of that information at one time during that limited time period. The best part about this is that all of this takes place within about a 30-day period, about 1 month, and you can monetize this very quickly. Now, what's great about it is that once it's over, you don't have to restart something completely new. You already have all of the content to something, a course or an event that has worked. So you could repurpose that again and again, run ads to scale, and continue making that money month after month. If you want more photography business videos, click on this playlist showing up on your screen right now.